Eve, I'm sorry about this morning.
Um,
What's wrong?
you need to see something.
Oh?
Follow.
Ford and Freddie follow after Eve.
Eve?
Eve pushes open the door of her bedroom and almost tripped over. Freddie catches her tightly by the arm with his hand.
What?
The door was fully open now and they could all see into Eve's bedroom, which seemed as if someone had tried to intentionally destroy it.
What happened?
Someone must have snuck in via my open bedroom window when Connor and I were about to go to school. I only came back upstairs because I left something here that I can't find now. Connor already left.
So, she didn't only destroy something of mine.
I don't know yet. And why did you tell him?
Excuse me?
Because he's my friend, and all you could say was, don't worry.
Whatever, let's just, sort this place out. Not that it'll make any difference in the long run.
What is she going to do next?
Team up with Yvonne.
I hope not.
They deserve each other.
They're both murderers. Yvonne's a cold-blooded murderer at least, and I guess I'll never work out whether Cara was ever remorseful.
My guess is no.
Why?
She was never remorseful for anything. She laughed when Freddie cried. She laughed when she got in serious trouble. All she ever did was laugh at everything and everyone.
That's not very nice.
Johnny doesn't want to believe it.
Believe what?
That Cara was horrible before their dad died.
Well, she was.
Losing a family member doesn't have to change you for the worst.
All three of them looked at one another, showing the same mutual feeling.
Can I tell him?
Fine.
Eve lost her mum.
Oh, well, you know if you need anything, you can always ask me.
I'll be fine.
Alright.
My original point was that as well. Cara apparently turned out like this because her dad died, though evidence suggests otherwise. However, no one else turned out like that, and considering Johnny is her brother, he's a prime example.
Johnny didn't turn out horrible. He has a mean streak and he wants to go after Cara. His reasons are understandable, I just don't like it. But he's not an evil or bad person, but she is.
Finally, someone said it.
What did you think of Cara when you were younger?
I looked up to her.
You looked up to her?
I didn't know she was a monster.
But she bullied Freddie.
I didn't see it like that.
You were 2 years older than her.
Stop!
Freddie? You never yell at anyone.
Anyways,
So what exactly did you see in Cara?
she knew who she was.
That is a bad thing.
She seemed sweet. At least, to me.
Well, she wasn't to me.
I'm sorry, Freddie. I wasn't quite like her. I didn't treat you like she did.
You were part of it.
Now I'm going to be the one to yell stop. That is in the past. Many years ago, in fact. We're all in the same team now and working towards the same goal. And therefore we need to work together, not yell at each other.
Fine, but it wasn't my fault, Freddie.
Whatever.
Okay, now that is settled, we have to focus on the real problem here. Cara, Eliana, and Yvonne.
What are they going to do?
I don't know, Freddie.
Well, if she, murdered people, actually both Yvonne and Kara have, then we don't know what they're capable of.
Well, whatever it is, we all know it isn't good.
What if they go for you again?
But what if they go for you?
We need to worry about you, though.
Not everything is about me, Eve. Everyone else needs to be protected, not just me because I'm young or popular. Everyone else deserves to live their life too. Plus, I can't lose anyone. I can't.
Ford turns to Freddie as he says this and then starts thinking about Johnny.
Johnny.
What even is going on between you and Johnny?
Well, he wants to go behind my back.
In what way?
He wants to hurt Cara, or worse, I don't want him to get into trouble. I can't lose him. What if it backfires and Cara comes out with something stronger?
We can stop him.
I'm not even sure we can.
What's the plan?
Johnny laid a sheet of A4 paper on the table.
Well, we need to get rid of Cara.
How?
I haven't figured that part out yet. I don't care what Ford says. Cara deserves this.
I know. But surely this will stop Ford trusting you and then he'll turn to Freddie. He may even stop talking to you. It seems like you're on a last chance.
I am.
So...
I'm not changing my mind. She hurt Ford. and she will not get away with this. If the police won't do anything, then I will instead.
What if you get into trouble? What if things get 10 times worse?
I don't care. I need to do this.
Very well then. You blamed me for what she did though.
Whatever. Let's note down some ideas of what exactly we can do to Kara, and we need to make sure Ford doesn't see it. I'll put it in one of the drawers over there. Ford's not going to randomly look in a living room drawer.
True. At least, I hope it's true.
If he looks in there, well, there's nothing we can do.
You sound like you don't care.
I do, but this is something I have to do, Autumn.
Is it worth costing your only friendship though?
No, but he'll forgive me. He's Ford.
I'm really not convinced, Johnny.
Johnny doesn't respond.
Fine. I suppose.
What?
Louisiana and Alexandria were back at home.
What's wrong?
Well, I found a post note and an address written on it in writing.
Let me see.
What do we do?
We're not visiting it, that's for sure.
How do we find out the truth then?
I don't know.
Come on, let's go.
Lou!
But she's already gone.
Ugh, fine.
Who is here?
Eve goes downstairs to answer the door.
Hi.
Hi?
Ford's mom, Rose, said he'd be here.
Who are you? What's wrong?
I'm, Amber's boyfriend.
Oh, sorry. Come in. I'll get Ford.
Alright.
The two of them head inside.
Ford!
Ford comes downstairs and Eve goes back upstairs.
Lewis?
I have something to tell you.
Alright, go on.
I shouldn't have lied to you. To anyone, actually.
What?
I've seen Amber.
What? When? How?
I've been contacting her frequently since last Tuesday morning. She came back to town to do something once, and it was my only chance to be able to see her, so I had to take it.
Why couldn't you tell me?
To protect her, Ford. And I knew you tried your hardest to find her and force her to come back home.
So she doesn't want to come back home at all?
Ford, no.
Just leave me alone.
Ford runs upstairs crying.
Ford?
Eve returns downstairs.
What did you do to him? What did you tell him?
Nothing.
Well, it was obviously something.
What
Freddie said that Amber will come home, and he's angry at you for upsetting Ford like that.
does he know about Amber?
More than you, that's for sure. So get out of my house.
Sure.
Go.
Eve shoves him out of the door.
Now that is... Oh.
Eve notices a photograph of her family when they were a lot younger hanging on the opposite wall.
I want you to be proud, Mom.
I'm going to see Courtney at school. Bye, Mom.
Sure.
Livy bumps into Dana and Christine as they enter.
Why are you home?
Came to see you.
No, you didn't.
We did.
Why would you want to see me?
To apologize.
Oh? For what?
Well, not mentioning my sister. And, well, not keeping our relationship going. After all, it was my mom's fault.
Yeah, and...
Well,
Dana and Christine realise they left the front door open.
what are you doing here? I'm here for the same reason as before. I'm not going with you, Mum.
Why did you lie to me?
What?
But you told me about Dana. It was all hurtful lies. You broke up our relationship.
It was Dana's fault.
How?
Well, I didn't like her behaviour, and I decided she didn't deserve to be able to talk to anyone or have a friend, so it was my punishment to her.
You're horrible.
Now look where that got me.
Whatever.
Don't you forget the part you played in his death.
Tiffany knew exactly who Dana was talking about.
I thought that was in the past.
It never will be.
What exactly did your mom do, Dana?
Nothing.
I'd like to hear it from Dana, thank you.
He wasn't the only one to breaking his curfew. I was too. My curfew was, well, 6 p.m. And still is. At least when I was still living with my mom.
And you shouldn't have been?
You never let him come into our house. You tried to stop me seeing him. You went out of your way to make it difficult for us.
And?
If you loved me, you wouldn't.
I don't.
You should leave, Tiffany.
Why should I?
Don't you think your daughters have had enough abuse from you? You don't deserve to be a mother. So get out of our house.
Tiffany storms off in a huff.
Livy,
Don't mention it.
She disappears upstairs.
Dad was so much nicer than her. He cared about me. And Christine.
Does Mom care about me, though?
More than me.
What did Dad ever see in her?
I think when she was a very nice person, though I struggle to see that now, and Dad, well...
Hi.
Hi, Nico.
He was a good friend.
I know. Sorry. You were close, weren't you?
Yes, we were.
Do you know why you fell in love with our Mum? It's always puzzled me, at least.
No, I don't.
Ford, what did he say to you?
He's been communicating with Alma behind my back.
He can't do that.
Oh.
What is it with you two? Why do you care about my sister so much?
Nothing.
It's clearly not, and...
Ford, it's nothing.
Freddie runs out of the room before Ford can stop him.
Freddie, wait! No!
What's wrong, Ford?
I promised myself I wouldn't push him, not after what happened to Liliana.
You didn't.
I pushed Lily off the edge, and telling me almost cost her life. What if it's the same for Freddie? Even and Cara have a grudge against their family. We can all tell that now. I wonder what really happened between Cara and Freddie when they were younger.
Maybe I can answer that.
First, answer this.
Yes?
Does Cara have a grudge against Freddie for something that happened a few years ago?
Yes?
So the fact that she's hurting you and Freddie isn't a coincidence.
No, it's not! It was on purpose.
So the rumours about her speaking to you and Freddie are true, and it wasn't like she just stumbled into you two. It was perfectly planned?
Yes?
What did Freddie do?
Nothing, Ford. He did nothing.
Then what exactly happened?
It was my fault, Ford. This is all my fault.
But why?
Because I'm a horrible person, okay?
What did you do then?
Well, I'd seen Freddie around a little, and saw how distraught and upset he always seemed to be.
And what did you do then?
Kara was protective of me. Always believed me. What with my mum and everything, I almost envied Freddie. I was tough, but he seemed to have it better than me.
How?
He and his sister were close, and at that moment, I didn't have that bond with my brother. And I didn't speak to my dad much either.
But you had a friend to support you. Freddie didn't.
He didn't get bullied until, well, Kara. But I did. He never seemed to get any grief. That also made me jealous.
Anything else?
Well, I sort of wanted to talk to him because I could relate. But I thought that would never happen, and I did try once, and he brushed me off.
So you were annoyed about that?
Yes. So I went to Kara.
And what did you do?
I lied to her about Freddie. Said he did things to me. And it was all a lie. Everything I said was. And she believed me. Took it out on him. I'm the reason Cara bullied Freddie. I'm the only reason as to why Freddie is in this mess I am right now. I feel guilty, and...
What?
Freddie.
You were eavesdropping for the whole conversation, weren't you?
Both of you, just leave me alone. I'm better off without friends. I don't need either of you.
Freddie runs down the stairs and out of the front door, slamming it shut.
Freddie!
Another storm.
Wait, no, a storm. It was a storm in which Cara confronted me.
Ford grabs his raincoat from the floor and scrambles to get up.
Where are you going?
I'm not letting Cara hurt my friends. I'd put myself in danger for my friends. Whether Freddie likes it or not, I'm going out there to find him, Eve, and don't stop me.
He also runs down the stairs.
Ford, no. Oh my gosh.